Hey, it's Nadine here with your weekly energy forecast. And the chickens are going off. So I just pulled out my tarot deck and I put cards. And believe me or not, one after the other, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords reversed, Nine of Swords. And I even had the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So that's a lot of sword energy. Now, not necessarily bad. The first one, I would say, is definitely go within. I better silence my phone because this might go on for a while. Silence. Go within, turn off the noise. That's why my phone, like, you can turn off these things sometimes, when it gets too much and this happens there and that, and you get this overwhelm. Just do that. Seek calmer waters. That definitely, I found that in this one. The Six of Swords is, this one's go within. This one's seek calmer waters. We had this one last week as well. The worst is over, but it might not feel that way. It's dropping out. And this is somebody who is clinging to their beliefs, old beliefs, the things on the wall. What's the writing on the wall that you keep repeating? Can you change the writing on the wall? What can you change when you go within? Then I had the Three of Wands reverse. It's like you need to resolve some emotional issues before you can grow forward. You still are too much in, this is how it is. This is my belief and I'm not going to change that. And that is a bit the sword energy in general. And you cannot go forward. You can do all the healing in the world. You can try every technique. But if you are stuck in a loop, in what you have written on your wall in here, how things are and how things should be, and you cannot stay open-minded and think, okay, is there a different way I can look at these things? Is there any possible way for me to bring in small changes so that I can start living a new life? Maybe you have unrealistic expectations, Temperance reversed. And a lot of us have that, because with that, the secrets, like, just keep thinking and it'll happen. Don't forget that what we have in our subconscious is happening all the time. We are constantly, whether we are aware or not, projecting the world around us. So I was thinking about that this week. I'm feeling quite vulnerable because I'm one of these people who doesn't wear a mask. And people want me to justify that and talk about things I might not want to talk about, why I'm not wearing it, because it's personal, right? It's about my health. And it's going to be the same about other things. Why are you not? And then I thought, I need to also be, and I must say, everybody I've met so far has been actually really friendly. And some people have asked me when I enter a premises and I explain and go, oh yeah, no, you're okay. Like, I haven't had complete strangers walk up to me and start yelling, but I know it's a possibility. When I feel people giving me a bit of a stink eye and they come towards me, I'm like, Nadine, whatever is not love is a call for love. These people are fearful. So I make sure I keep my distance. I don't push out any air in their neighborhood. And I'm like, taking care of my own business while I send love to them and compassion. There are a lot of people who are in fear and they react from this fear. And it's heavy for me because I sometimes just want to scream, like, give me my freedom. I hate it that I have to explain myself and talk about, a medical condition I have. I don't want to do that. And yet I have to in certain circumstances, and it might go next level, that I might be not get given entrance to restaurants, and they might say to me, you can't come on a plane anymore, you can never go back to the country you were born. That are all possibilities that could happen. And meanwhile, I just know that I have to stay in my love center and ground that, really ground that. Oh yeah, what else did I have here? So the realistic expectations, don't give up on your goals, you know, just keep plotting away at them, which I'm doing. I'm just little by little, this is what I'm working on. Some days easier than other days. Every day is different. And this one for me, the King of Pentacles, definitely is that I'm looking for some healthy routines and some new one and new things that I started to do, just to feel into that. What is this? Oh, this is something different. Let's try that out, you know, because other things you've tried for so long might not have been the solution. Maybe this is a solution. And then ground that, go outside, spend time alone, just in nature, and grounding, grounding, grounding. I realized my emotional state, especially as I was writing yesterday, Romeo, and I went into a canter, but then there was this thing in our way, and I was like, I didn't know whether I was going to steer him left or right. So he got confused, and he went very quickly left, right, which made me lose the stirrup. And the other one stretched out, so I was losing my balance, and he went crazy, and he just took off with me because he's like, "What do you want? What do you want? What are we doing?" You know. And afterwards, I couldn't go back to the good writing we had before because he'd been all worked up, and he's like, oh no, now again, I'm no longer listening. I had come to a point that he was not constantly pulling me. I had him actually at a point that he's starting to accept my hands on the bit. And because of that kerfuffle that happened, he's like, oh, I'm the boss again. I'm just going to run around with you, and you can't make me stop. So I had to go back all the way to the basics and say, no, this is a way we can work together to go forward, because we both have to be in a safety zone. We have to have a way of communicating. The same with people. We cannot be aggressive with other people and then hope they will not be aggressive back. So keep sending love to everybody. Only expose yourself when you feel you can. When you can't, just try to stay away from it and fill your heart with love, and keep saying to the divine, I'm willing to see this differently. I'm willing to see the whole world differently. It looks very scary out there. I have a problem coming up for what I believe in, and the right of freedom, that is, from my case, really strong. My body, my freedom. And people will get angry when you say that. I know I'm taking a big risk saying it here on my video as well, but I needed to get that out, because you have a right to your opinion, you know. And if you say no, your freedom is not important. If you think that, that's your right, but I don't have to agree with you upon that one, because I think your freedom and my freedom is important. And it's not easy. It's a very big spiritual exercise to be not complacent, but to be loving towards people who are not loving towards you. I find it the hardest thing to do. So wish me luck. Bye for now. And if you like my video, I got now my own channel. It's called Nadine Nellen Mentor. So much easier if you say to a friend, I want you to watch this video. Just say, go on YouTube, Nadine Nellen Mentor. I had to add a word. I was just going to do Nadine Nellen, but I got my vanity URL. Celebration time. See you soon. Bye for now.